You don't sometimes have to go find more people. You got to make yourself more findable to more people. So make it so people can find you. Make yourself more accessible so more people can find you instead of you looking out finding more people. That's search engine optimization. Part of that is consistent with your brand, consistent with your image. Make sure it's the same everywhere. Today's message, what I really want to talk to y'all about is marketing for clients. Marketing for clients. How do you market for clients? It's life insurance agents. How do you market for clients? I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown on ways to market for clients. I'm gonna give y'all, it's like I'm gonna give y'all 10 strategies to market for clients. I don't know if I'm gonna give y'all all today. I'm probably not gonna give it all to you today, but it is gonna be 10 strategies for marketing for clients, for those keeping record. Rita, I'm gonna try to slow it down a little bit so you can catch it all. Woo, I'm excited. Strategy number one. Somebody say number one.
Number one.
Optimize your social media profiles. I'm gonna park right there. Optimize your social media profiles. If you want to market for clients, first, when I say optimize your social media profiles, what I'm sure, one, make sure you got a high professional quality photo. I don't know if Sears is around, but now today you can even use your iPhone or the Android, y'all got one of those things, and take a high quality photo. Get somebody else to take a high quality photo with a professional background. Just get a blank wall or go to a nice place, but try to not have a lot of clutter in your background when you're getting a high professional photo. If not, get a high quality photo. Hey, even if you get a nice, decent photo and you do the blank background, you can use a source like Fiverr, or if you don't know how to do it, or Canva, if you don't know how to do it. Now Canva is a really great source. You can take Canva, it'll crop out the background and put it on, you can put it on any background and make a high quality professional photo. Are y'all with me? So nowadays, you don't even have to be an expert. I'm telling you the game that you can do a high quality professional photo. That's step one. That's what I want y'all to catch. Do that and use that. Are y'all with me? Now you got a high quality professional photo. If I wasn't so wired up, I would just show y'all how to take Canva and I could take a screenshot of this right here and boom, hit Canva, hit filter. It'll cut me out. It'll cut all my background out, stick it in, boom. I got a professional quality photo right there. Done. Seconds. Didn't have to pay nobody. And if you don't mind, pay somebody. Go get it. Just get it done. And you want to use that throughout your social media platforms. Why? Because when somebody's looking at your name and looking at your image, they snoopy. People are nosy nowadays, right? They go snooping around here, snooping around there, snooping around there. And when they start seeing different things in different places, their brain doesn't add it up. You notice McDonald's logo is the same logo everywhere you go, whether you're going to Tokyo or when you're in Tennessee, there's the same McDonald's logo, right? The Golden Arches, the same Golden Arches. Are y'all with me? It's the same place everywhere. They even stick it on this cup. McDonald's, I'm drinking, see? Y'all should send me a check for this one. But they even stick it on everything. Where's my I'm the CEO mug? I should be having my I'm the CEO mug. I'm in trouble right now. I only drink out of I'm the CEO. You can go to imco.biz and get it. Anyway, McDonald's, it's the same logo. You got to have that consistency. And I'm talking for clients, y'all. Because if they don't know what you do, if one day they see your images is dogs over here on this page, and then on the next page, they see you, right? Then the next page, they see you flying a kite, and then they see you, they don't know what you do. Are y'all with me? So there's no consistency in who you are. And you can change it, but just be consistent. Have a professional image on all your social media platforms. Optimizing it, what do you say you do? If I go to LinkedIn, do you say you do one thing? And if I go to TikTok, you do another thing. And if I go over here, you do another thing. Are y'all with me? What do you do wherever you go? I'm going to show some of y'all something. If you got Hugs Media, this is something you should use, okay? So I got my own domain name, ErikandDr.Meri. I would recommend if your name is available, whatever, go get it. I just happen to have that. So when somebody goes to ErikandDr.com, now when I put on my business cards, I can put one image on my business card, right? And this is what they get. They get now my ErikandDr.com. It's like a funnel folder that I created through Hugs Media. So they can click on here and hit me on my Facebook. They can click on here and hit me on my LinkedIn. They can click on here and hit me on my Instagram. They can click on here and watch my YouTube channel. Are y'all with me? They can click on here and go to my BAM. They click this right here. It sends it to my insurance page. They click on here to get my link. Everything is now branded to me, right? If they want to look at their licensed agents, they click on here, talk about licensed agents. Guess what? Bam. it goes immediately to Jamie's video. So now they can watch Jamie's video.
See, Eric, this is the part where a lot of times people don't like to slow down to put this stuff together. But like you said, if you can't do it, what do? You find a who.
You find a who. See, the great thing now, we got a marketing team. You can say, hey, can you design my thing just like Eric's? And he can help you with that, right? And so you click on here, they want a business video overview. So now I send them right here. They can click on this and go right to my business overview. So now I got one place that I can put that ErikRobinson.com on all of my social media. So now it's consistent. Are y'all with me? So everything is now consistent. They want to join my team. Bam, I click on here. They click on join my team. And guess what? First step, complete your AO. We sent you email. So I guess I can't do that one just yet. I had it, but when somebody uses it, the link's gone. I had a link to a link, but once somebody uses the link, then the link is no good. So you got to keep that one updated until somebody uses it. So I'm going to fix that. But the bottom line is, guess what? Having something in place, right? So you can have that consistent message. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
And you don't have to use our system. I'm just telling you, try to be consistent with your messages on all the platforms. This is step one to attracting clients. I'm talking about all of the things to attracting clients. How do you attract clients? Are y'all with me? Optimize your social media platform, right? And then also in your social media platform, use keywords. Let them know that you sell life insurance. Some people in their social media platform, I'm scared to even look at mine. I don't know what does it say? Does it say I'm a life insurance agent? Are y'all with me? Now, some of y'all got multiple things where this is where having that link tree thing can come in. So you can say, hey, I have this and this, go here and learn and see what I do. Remember, I told you people are nosy. They like clicking things. They'll start clicking here and clicking there and clicking there. But also the algorithm starts kicking when they're looking for life insurance agent. They try to see, what are you selling? What are you doing now? Now you got something that shows them what they're doing now. People want to see that consistency. Myron said, hey, y'all been consistent. Jock, something came up on my timeline. We've been doing consistently every day calls and trainings since 2011. That's 13 years. Every day we've been doing this to 2011. We've been consistent every morning. Jock hits me. You up for 13 years. Are you up? Let's go. So people want to see that consistency with you, and you can update your profile with information. I'm just talking about the profile. I'm not talking about what you put on your page. You can change your profile, but I'm talking about your profile. Make it so people know what you do. So if you want to attract clients, they need to know, hey, where do you go? Who do I use? Pastor Tony Burke talked about how I'll talk to the pastor, and guess what? The pastor's going to look up Tony Burke. Let's see who this guy Tony Burke is. And then look up Tony Burke. What do they get? You don't know if they're going to use Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. You don't know what they're going to use. See, I'm telling you, you need to have all these platforms because you don't know what people are going to use to see who you are. And that's how they decide should they do business with you. Should they do business with you? That's what people want to know. That's number one, optimize social media platforms. Number two, content marketing. Number two, content marketing. What do I mean by content marketing? Now you got your social media platforms. Now you got to start creating content around those topics. Start creating content around those topics. Here's the cool thing. You don't have to become the expert. You don't have to be the expert on content creation. Are y'all catching that? I'm giving you got to start talking about dropping some content, but you don't have to be the expert on the content creations. Ooh, some of y'all.
Hold on. So you saying if I needed some content on a specific subject matter, you saying that I can find that content from another content creator and use that content that somebody else creates?
You can find that content from another content creator and sometimes just drop it in. So even if you see somebody with some good content, put it on your page, because now, guess what? They may see that, you shared my stuff, and then the algorithm starts to link you to them and stuff like that. So they may share my stuff, but I'm gonna give you another thing. Here's a great idea. You say, hey, you know what, Eric, but that's not showing me as a content creator. There's a magical thing they got out now called ChatGPT. Oh my goodness. Guess what you can do? I'm gonna show you in real time. ChatGPT. Guess what I'm gonna say? Hey, create 5 days of content for me as a life insurance agent that I
There's some game right here, y'all.
Post on Facebook and Instagram. Don't even know if I had to spell it right.
There you go. You just put it to work for you.
Eric, I don't know what to say. I don't know where to go. I just gave you 5 days of content.
And you can lock and load it and schedule it to come out when you want it to.
And it even knows Mary, because we shared we got the paid version of the chat, and so it knows her, even puts her name in there sometimes. So come on. Thought for Thursday. Even give you the highlights. Facebook. Thought for Thursdays. Boom, boom, boom. Enough said. Family Fun Fridays. Boom. I'm done. Go create your own. Content creation. Number 2. Create content. So I'm talking about for attracting clients. So you see, now how do people start knowing what you do, and now you start to become that expert in that area. You start becoming that, then you start putting out blog posts, and you can start putting things out in different places. I can say, you know what? I want to create a blog. One of the things using our Hugs Media, it allows you to create blog posts that you can put on WordPress. So I'm gonna go back to the same thing. Say, hey, Eric, you know what? I want something to Google and not put on social media. Maybe I can put a post out there. Create some content, rewrite this content for use at a blog on Word. So now that was just for social media, right? So now write it as a blog. So it may change it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So now it may go a little deeper a little bit. Are y'all seeing that? So now I might say, guess what? I see what you're doing, but I want a little bit deeper. Expand this to 3 paragraphs each day. So now, guess what it's going to do?
Expand. It's going to do what you ask it to do, pretty much.
So you see that? So now it's like, hey, Eric, I want to sound more elegant. I want to sound bigger than just one day. I mean, just one post. So now, guess what? Each day, it's giving me a whole 3 paragraphs. So now it's like I really know what I'm talking about. Day 2, boom, 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 bam, 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 even deeper. Are y'all seeing that?
Mm-hmm.
Day 3, now it's going to go even deeper. Just giving y'all the game. So when you sit back and say, oh, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, and see some of y'all don't realizing, hey, I'm not just out here just giving y'all, Siobhan said, hey, man, when you sit down and talk, they really kind of know what they're talking about. Because some people think it's just happenstance to just, ooh, you just luck up. No, it ain't luck. So I'm giving y'all here, because y'all show up every day, some of the things that people would pay a lot of money to get. Are y'all with me? Content creation. All right. Number 3. Remember, I told you I got 10 of these. We just on number 3. Has anybody got anything so far? Type in the chat yes or the shout out if you've got anything useful so far out of step 1 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah, big.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, while you're talking about content creating, right? Some people say to show up as an expert, some things that can validate you is having a book. You can use Chat GPT to write a book as well.
You can use it to help you write a book. I'm trying
Ask me
to
how I know.
Ooh, I'm giving y'all the jock to give you another game. The number 3, SEO techniques. How SEO stands for search engine optimization. I'm trying to show you how to attract and acquire more clients. Now, search engine optimization, okay? So now you got to start to do some things. You're going to have to start researching what's relevant words, right? Search use relevant words. You can use chat to what's relevant words for life insurance. So therefore, I make sure that my website and my content is optimized for that. So in that, I could have said, hey, optimize for relevant words. So you got to start your search engine optimization. If you have your website, one of the things, going back to even with our Hugs Media, we give you our website. You don't have to worry about when you get started. We give you already preset made up website that has a lot of the search engine stuff already there. What is it looking for? How many times you say insurance? How many times you say this? How many times you say, is that a relevant site for life insurance? Are y'all with me? One of the things is that's one of the ways to attract clients. People who are looking for it, can they find you? Do you have something that they can find? Are you talking about? Are you relevant? So when somebody goes life insurance on Facebook or whatever they're looking for, are you relevant and it's part of that conversation? So understanding search engine optimization, making sure that your name is consistent throughout every place. Are you big boy over here and your little John over there, right? Are you bad Brenda over here? Then are you over here? You're beautiful Brenda. Are you Bob here and you're Robert over there? Are y'all with me? See, some of y'all, your names are so different. I'm over this over here, and I'm that over there. I'm this over here, and I'm that over there. I'm trying to help y'all get something, get someplace. See, people they don't know where you are, who you are. Try to narrow down your brand. Me and Leah was talking, I don't know if she reminds me, I said, Leah, which name, who you are? And we had to go through. Look, and she finally realized, oh, this was taken, that was taken, that was taken. So she's now, I said, Leah, brand yourself, Leah D. Lynch, everywhere, on all your platforms, Leah D. Lynch. Can you get that domain name.com? Yep, Leah D. Lynch is available. Leah Lynch wasn't, even though she got a unique spelling, but Leah D. Lynch. So you need to now consistently be Leah D. Lynch. Why? Because over time, your people need to find you, Leah D. Lynch. Are y'all with me? Who is your brand? Who are you? And when people can't understand and find your brand, the search engines can't find your brand. So you can't maximize the search engine. You're not searchable. And then you in the sea of everybody, right? So who are you? Where do we go? How do we find you? One of the things me and Meri, and I'm just sharing some stuff with you. One of the things me and Meri's been conscious of, and we've worked for a while, is what's our brand? Our brand is Erik and Dr. Meri. So we are intentional about branding Erik and Dr. Meri. So when we Google us, Erik and Dr. Meri shows up. Are y'all with me? So when you Google us, it's our podcast. We show up as Erik and Dr. Meri. So on LinkedIn. So now, congratulations to Erik and Dr. Meri. So we want people to say they're looking for Erik and Dr. Meri. They know it. So this is Dr. Meri. This is her right here. Boom, boom, boom. So we can make sure that, hey, when you find us, Erik and Dr. Meri is our brand. Because that's what people know us by. So we need to be consistent. Ooh, look at that. You see that name that pops up? Uncle Jock. So even in Erik and Dr. Meri, I've been conscious of making sure Uncle Jock. So when you click on Uncle Jock, bam, there's a lot of stuff comes up with Uncle Jock. Are y'all catching that? It doesn't make a difference where you got to have a company brand name, but your name, but just be consistent. So when people go out looking for you, who they're looking for. Are y'all with me?
So Erik, you're saying make yourself findable, easy to find.
Yeah. See, sometimes people don't realize, and that's when I learned from Myron Golden when I coach it. He's like, hey, you don't sometimes have to go find more people. You got to make yourself more findable to more people. So make it so people can find you. Make yourself more accessible so more people can find you instead of you looking out finding more people. That's search engine optimization. Part of that is consistent with your brand, consistent with your image. Make sure it's the same everywhere so people know how to go get you, how to find you, and how to locate you. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, we at the bottom of the hour. We only on number 3. I still got 7 more, y'all. I still got 7 more. We got more. I got more left than Michael Jordan got championship rings. Bam! We still got 7 more. So with that being said, y'all know what we do with the recaps. Y'all seen how we roll the recaps. Raise your hand, and we're going to take the recap now. Let's get the Rita Brown. Before we hit Rita Brown's recap, I'm going to stop my spotlight and raise your hand. Who got something out you want to share what you got out of today's message?
I'll give you something, Erik. You said something that resonates with me so powerfully. I just need you to say it again. Okay?
Talk to me.
Whenever I work with my teams and we talk about this idea of building and momentum and all of that, I only give them 4 words: consistent execution over time. That's the key. We try new things. Sometimes they don't work. You give us some ideas, we try it out. We're like, that's whack. He don't know what he's talking about, right? But you got to give it a chance. And then once you crack the code, be confident in what you're doing and staying with it. So consistent execution over time. So that's what you're talking about here. That's consistent with our 2020, right? Everybody, drip it in, drip it in, drip it in, drip it in. Walk away with that.
You know, I'm taking. So y'all understand? I come with my own notebook, so I'm taking notes on that one, Leah. I'm using that. Even though you said I talked about it, but I'm using those words: consistent, confidence, consistent
execution over time.
Over time. I got it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Money. I see your hand up.
You know something? You made me think of 2 things. When people send me stuff to Facebook, I always look at their profile, to who they are, and get an idea of who they are and everything like that, and to find out everything else. But the one thing that I've listened to that came to the 2 things. One, that's how do you get better. If you get better, you could do better. That's one thing I always will say. And the second thing is discipline, because discipline to me is doing stuff you don't like you love it. And then the way you talk about building up your brand, and Sister Siobhan was talking about reaching out and calling people with the 2020 thing. Some people might not like it, but you got to do it like you love it, because it builds up you and make you better as a person. Excuse me, as a business owner, so that your business will come better. That's how you can grow, to do everything your way. That's all I have to say, sir.
Woo, man, you broke that thing down in seconds. Woo, Marcella Bragg. You getting better, money.
Good morning, Mr. Myron. Erik, I start writing down everything you saying and I was like, I'm so ready for the next one, and we don't run out of time. But that search engine thing is so true. And just like what Stephen was saying, I'm one, when people send me friend requests or friends on my thing, I'm going on their page constantly looking. I know that people are doing the same for me. So now that I've got this Hugs Media thing, I can't wait to get it really, really up and running. I am going to have an amazing profile. So I got to make sure that I have things just like you say to make myself where people can find me. So that's the marketing thing, make myself available and easy to find. So
Ooh,
thank
love
you.
it. And you got a unique name, so you already stand out. Come on now, Marcella Braggs. I got Eric Robinson. I got to match my name with Dr.Meri to make me stand out. Derek Holston, talk to us, sir.
Eric, this was a masterclass, the beginning of a masterclass, at least for me. And I know that you have talked to me personally about social media. And social media, I'll be honest, has been my Achilles heel because I've never really needed it based on where I was, right? So it's been kind of mom and pop referral-based business, which obviously referrals are always the best form of advertisement, but you can only reach so far and so fast. So tying into this 10 times easier than 10x is easier than 2x. Everything's just tying so neatly together. And yeah, this made all the sense in the world because even though I've been able to go from 5-figure, 6-figure, multiple six, I just didn't see enough hours in a day to make it to 7 and multiple 7, right? Which is where I want to go. So this right here, I knew in the back of my mind would be something that I would eventually have to engage and master. And I love it because now the timing has always been right, but you said this from the beginning and I'm watching it just evolve. So I'm definitely on board with this. I love it. Thank you for sharing. This really opening my mind. And again, once the student is ready to teach your peers, and I'm just ready to take this. The goal for me is 7 figures in this family to break the curse of poverty.
Watch the clock, Derek.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. And you're so right. Sometimes we've been operating in a place where we didn't really need it. We made, at least we felt we didn't need it, thought, and we probably didn't. But now we're in a space where it's available. Ooh, whether we need it or not, it's available. Let's go get it. I love it. Thank you, Derek. Dr. Teresa O'Day, all the way from ATL.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. It's always really mind-boggling and talking about disruption this morning, disrupting the industry. I just really consider this as, I want to say, disruption to reconstruct for the 21st century. So when we get all of these blowbacks or whatever, like you're sharing about industries or the companies wanting Xperia to be out of, their way, I just consider that as we are privileged. And what we got in our hands is just really, really massive, like everybody is saying. So I consider this a great, great opportunity for us to make it happen. And talking about social media, yesterday we were with Falakemi. She's visiting, as she shared. So we were in a place where we met, I want to consider, and it's true, celebrities. They were visiting out of the country and they were talking about social media presence. And we talked about how we here it's kind of counter, intuitive, if you would. When you put content out in social media, something
Watch
that really,
clock, Dr. Teresa, watch the clock.
Nobody's clicking on it, but people put some crazy stuff out there and they get tons of what do you call that? I'm short of the words now, but attention. So when you talk about us putting content out there, I was telling her we have to be consistent, even though the crazy ones are the ones they seem to be getting.
10 seconds.
We have to be consistent. Like they say, we have to be consistent with our content. We have to be consistent with our image or who we are and what we are really about.
Time. We got to get better with time, y'all. Great for sharing, but we got to get better with taking that 1 minute on the back end.
Sorry about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Teresa. Thank you, Clock Man. Tawana Chisley. And hold on, I want to say something. One of the things, and I'm telling y'all, it may seem hard that Jacques is talking about time because as we start to grow and move in production, that's going to help us in production. Remember, the champions, they operate inside of a window. Basketball games, football games, you see entertainment, they fill up a stadium, and Jock has been in the entertainment world. You're in a time slot. They can go, they got a lot of songs they can play, they can go on forever, but they do it in a time slot, in a time window, and that's what separates the professionals from the amateurs. The amateurs are playing to the people walking out. The professionals come in a 15, 20, 30-minute, 1 hour set, boom, 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 everything is set into time. So Jock is really helping us maximize and operate in a professional manner. So it may seem a little hard. Trust me, and Jock had many fights after the call, but it helps you operate in the professional manner. So
it keeps us inside a program. You know what I mean? So we try not to be hard on you guys, but we gotta be mindful of the time slots that are allotted.
Yes. Tawana.
the whole marketing. Thank you, Eric, because I needed that extra info. You know, I love the marketing aspect of doing this business, and it keeps me focused, but I do definitely have to be more consistent. But I'm going to jump on that chat GPT, and that's great. I appreciate you.
Oh, my pleasure. Each part of my job. Mr. Gandy, talk to us, sir.
Well, she just brought it up, content creation, and don't sleep on the GPT. That was exactly what I used to prepare me for the economic summit. They shared 7 questions with us, and we had to, they were going through this panel, and they were going to ask all 7. So, it works, and you just enlightened me today on how to use it for the content creation in a different way. So I appreciate you. God bless. This was a super master class.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Eric. I can't raise my hands, but I think Ms. Veronica Rogers is trying to raise her hand. She may not do the electronic. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have her come after you. Mr. Lacole, Elijah Pye. It'll be Lacole, then Annie, then Veronica. Lacole, talk to us, sir.
Good morning. Hold on, let me see here. Good morning. I want to thank every one of you for being on this morning. Thank you, Myron, for what you shared also. Thank you, Jack and Eric, always grateful. One thing that Myron talked about earlier was the disruption in the industry. I know Dr. Teresa talked about it. And we are not going to bow down, because I know EDs viewers are getting the survey. And I got some calls from some EDs yesterday. We're not going to bow down to any agency, because if we do, we are going to create a trend, because some of these agencies are in bed with other agencies. And once we bow down to one, they're going to tell the others to do the same, to threaten us, and we're going to bow down to them. So we're not going to do that. We're going to keep disrupting the agency, because companies that stand strong today are employing experienced people from other companies, and we're going to continue to do the same. So that's what I want to share, to encourage everybody to vote right, vote for freedom, because that is the freedom in the industry that we want. Thank you, and back to you.
Woo! Thank you, Nicole. All right, Annie.
1 or 2 at a time, so everybody else can have a chance. So for me, profile on social media should be consistent. Make people find you easily. So it's consistency. Thank you for allowing me to share. So please give Ms. Veronica a chance.
Ms. Veronica, talk to us.
Okay, great morning, champion. Sorry about that. I haven't been on social. Thank you for that, because I haven't been on social media very much. I've been an RN for most of my career. So branding is this content creation and being on. I know about Chat GPT, but I haven't been using it. So I'll certainly start using it. Thank you guys for allowing me to share.
Thank you.
Lots of nuggets, but I want to be mindful of the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And y'all, 1 minute is a little longer than you think, but it's a little shorter than you think too as well. So Thank you so much, Veronica. And Rita, before we do the Rita recap, tonight, y'all, we'll let y'all know, we have our last official open hug zone. It's HUGS. If you want to learn more about the marketing, our media system, HUGSZONE.com. Hug zone tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All are welcome. We're going to, for those who are part of our client base, we're going to show you and teach you some things. For those who are not, we're going to allow you and see, so you can kind of peek behind the curtain and see what we do. We also got a discount going on now to the end of June. Great opportunity. We just came out of an amazing program. So you make money, save money in both. So tune in tonight, 7 p.m. I would highly encourage everybody to, while the price is discounted at the low, because starting July or August, I'm not sure which one it is going to be, the price will go up. But giving y'all the access, it's not about the price, it's about what can it do for you, right? I want y'all to have the power to be able to use the services and use the tools out there that can give you 10x growth. That's what people realize, the power of 10x growth. Siobhan said it earlier. And one other thing, we was at 41. Myron said when we consistently get over 50, y'all, we like 10 away. Tomorrow, invite some people tomorrow. Tell your people, get them here. Invite them here tomorrow. Like you say, when we consistently over 50, imagine what's going to happen to the rising tide raises all ships. Imagine what's going to happen. Now, I know some people at work, but some people can tune in. So let's make a job tomorrow to invite more people, because they're going to get 4 through 8. And then the last 2 we're going to save for Thursday. But let's tune in. Thank you, Myron. We got close to that mark. We were like 9 away. Let's push the bar, raise the bar, send out extra texts, send out extra calls, prepare people tonight. So with that being said, Rita Brown, can you give us the recap, lady?
All right. It's all about the team effort. Follow the tactics and strategies of successful people. Get in front of groups. Your growth level is conducive of your environment. Stay consistent Keep getting dripped on. There is growth and potential on this morning call. Continue to be disruptive in the industry. This is a perfect timing to find new agents. Take time to do the prep work. Stay consistent and stay plugged into yourself. In order to reach people, you got to do the phone calls. 20 phone calls, 20 text messages, 20 emails. Stop waiting for your big hit. We have no gutter ball. If we fail, we are learning. Just get in the car and go. Marketing on how to get clients. 10 strategies for marketing. Number 1, optimize your social media profiles. Have a high professional quality photo. What do? Have a consistent message on all of your social media platforms. Let them know you sell life insurance. Update your profile information. Number 2, content marketing. Creating content around your topic, life insurance. You do not have to be the expert on content creation. You can share others' information, or you can use Chat GPT. You will become the expert. Number 3, understanding search engine optimization. What's relevant words for life insurance? Making sure your name is consistent. Are people able to find you as a life insurance agent? Brand yourself. Who are you? Make yourself easy to find. Be consistent with your brand and your image.
Ooh, thank you, Rita. Thank y'all. Hug Zone tonight, 7 p.m. I'm telling y'all, let's go get it. DJ, can you take us home?
Also, Eric, real quick, if you're not able to get the Hug Zone right now and you have a team, encourage your team to get there, because that whole Hug Zone, Hugs Media is going to create some growth. So the ones that are participating, your businesses are going to grow. So invite your teams to get to the Hugs Media presentation. Trust me.
Thank you, John. Yeah, absolutely. If you can't get there, get your people there, and tomorrow tune them in. Let's do a great job making sure people get here, be there, be square. DJ, take us home with some theme music.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
I said, are y'all ready, Experience? Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up! Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand in the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can make money, or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They want to say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen. Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people? True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Experience.
Did my past dictate my future?
So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.